Wildfire near Virgin, motorcyclist killed in Washington City, and a 4.5 magnitude earthquake shakes southern Utah.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. A human-caused collab fire reported just before 4 p.m. on Saturday has grown to 601 acres northeast of Virgin. Initially starting in a trailer and spreading to brush, the fire's cause is still under investigation. The blaze threatened several structures, leading to evacuations near Collab Terrace Road and State Route 9, along with the road closure on Collab Terrace Road for the public's safety. Both air and ground resources, including Hurricane Valley Fire Department, state and federal agencies, are responding. By Sunday evening, fire officials reported minimal fire behavior, achieving 40% containment. Crews continue to extinguish interior hotspots and secure containment lines. On Sunday morning, a motorcycle rider died in St. George after a collision with a Jeep at the intersection of Coral Canyon Boulevard and Telegraph Street. The incident occurred around 6:58 a.m. when the Jeep, reportedly turning left onto Coral Canyon Boulevard, collided with the westbound Harley-Davidson motorcycle. The rider, who police say was not wearing a helmet, was ejected and later pronounced dead at the scene despite life-saving efforts. The Jeep's driver is cooperating with the investigation, and no charges have been filed. The investigation is ongoing, and the deceased's identity is withheld pending notification of next of kin. A 4.5 magnitude earthquake struck southern Utah on Sunday night at 11:29 p.m., centered 15 miles from Bryan Head, and felt across 4 states, including as far north as Idaho Falls and as far south as northern Las Vegas. The tremor, part of a series of smaller quakes ranging from 2.0 to 3.5 magnitudes, caused moderate shaking and was reported by residents in various areas, including St. George and Washington City. This follows recent Iron County quakes in June. Experts advise preparedness through resources like Ready.gov and the Great Utah Shakeout. Great Basin National Park and the nearby historic town of Ely, Nevada offer solitude, scenic beauty, and unique attractions like Lehman Caves, Wheeler Peak, and the Nevada Northern Railway Museum, making them ideal for uncrowded post-pandemic getaways. We'll go to Stephanie DeGraw for more on this story.
The solitude is a welcome relief at Great Basin National Park. Travis Mason Bushman, Chief of Interpretation at the park, had this to say.
Great Basin is one of the least visited national parks in the United States. And what that means is this is a place that you can come to a national park and find solitude. You can get out on our most popular trails and not find crowds. If you go hiking in our backcountry, you might not see another person for days. You can get to the top of a 13,000-foot peak, the summit of the Snake Range here behind me, and in an afternoon, climb from the bottom of the Nevada desert all the way to one of the highest peaks in Nevada. And that's a special opportunity.
In nearby Ely, the Northern Nevada Railway was built in 1907. The grounds include over 70 structures and 30 miles of track. Train rides are available. The area has a rich history to explore.
The Flowering Cottage in Washington Fields, run by Jenica Burnett, offers fresh-cut flowers, engaging workshops, and personalized experiences on a mini flower farm featuring diverse blooms and plans for future events and expansions. Here's Jessie Bang for a closer look.
Jenica Burnett is the owner of the Flowering Cottage, where she offers fresh-cut flowers from her own flower farm in St. George.
If they're like loose like a noodle, then they're not ready. If they're stiff, then they're ready. And that just means they're going to last a lot longer in the vase.
She began growing her own cut flowers about 6 years ago. She loves sharing not only her blooms with the community, but her knowledge about heat-loving flowers. The farm offers a variety of flower workshops, including bouquet arranging, bridal party centerpiece making, and her next event, a fall pumpkin flower workshop. The 8.5-acre property includes a full acre with 22 flower beds and an orchard.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.